Picture a small house at the end of a quiet cul-de-sac, a porch light glowing yellow against the dark. You knock, and a 17-year-old girl answers, laughing at something on her phone. This is Kate Sullivan on an ordinary Friday night in March. She has no idea it will be the last ordinary night of her life. Kate was the babysitter every family in Pinewood Falls trusted. Reliable, early. That Friday, she was watching Two Boys for the Hendersons, 2 streets over. Routine. It had been routine 11 times before. At 8:14 p.m., she texted her mother one word. Fine. It was the last message she ever sent. The Hendersons came home a little after 11. The boys were asleep. The television was on, but the babysitter was gone. Her shoes were still by the door. Her jacket still hung on the chair. Her phone sat face down on the counter. Mrs. Henderson called 911 at 11:47 p.m. And that's when the first terrifying detail surfaced. The front door was unlocked. Kate always locked it. Everyone said so. So why was it open? Investigators call the first hours after a disappearance the critical window. Police used every hour of it. K9 units swept the yard. 3 names emerged: Kate's boyfriend Danny, a delivery driver, and a quiet neighbor named Roger Callahan. Danny had an alibi on camera. The driver had a receipt trail a mile long. Callahan was never a suspect. He was soft-spoken, retired, the kind of man who waved at every passing car. He even joined the search parties, walking the tree line, calling her name into the dark. Weeks became months. No body, no confession, no answer. The case slid off the front page. The Sullivans kept a map on the kitchen table, marking search grids in red marker, refusing to stop. Forensic science rests on a principle over a century old. Every contact leaves a trace. The truth doesn't disappear. Sometimes it just waits. 14 months later, a maintenance crew clearing a storm drain 3 blocks away found a cracked phone case with Kate's initials inside it. The case reopened everything. Detectives reran an old, unmatched partial fingerprint lifted from the Hendersons' back door frame the night she vanished. It matched Roger Callahan. Why would his print be on a door frame he had no reason to touch? A records search turned up a storage unit rented under his late brother's name, paid in cash every month for over a year. Inside it, investigators found Kate's jacket, folded, not discarded. Trace evidence tied the fabric to Callahan's car and the storage unit itself. Every contact leaves a trace, even the ones we think we've buried. Callahan was arrested in his own driveway. He never denied knowing Kate. What he never did, then or since, was explain what happened during those 14 months or where she had been. At trial, the evidence was enough. The jacket, the print, the trace connections. He was convicted, sentenced to life. But the Sullivan family got a conviction, never an answer. People in Pinewood Falls still talk about the search parties, about how Callahan walked the tree line with everyone else, calling her name like he meant it. There's a small memorial near that mailbox now, and at night, the Hendersons' old porch light still comes on automatically, right on schedule. It still glows yellow against the dark. It's still waiting for someone to come home.